If I were to start my coaching business over from scratch, these are the 6 things that I would do to get myself started. Now, I have literally coached people all over the world. I've made a lot of money in this industry. And I want to give you guys a shortcut because I think a lot of you guys sometimes just try to make this so hard, and it doesn't have to be hard. Number 1, I would tell my story. What story would I tell? The story that I don't want to tell. The story that you're most ashamed of, the story that you're most embarrassed of. That's the story that's going to connect you with the people. For instance, I failed the 9th grade 3 times, never graduated from high school, never got high school diploma. I did not want to tell you guys that, because I was afraid if I tell you guys that, you're not going to listen to me. You're going to be like, Chell, you ain't even finished high school. How you out here telling me how to change my life? But I did it. I actually changed my life. That is my story. I didn't graduate high school. I did fail the 9th grade 3 times. And I have opened up several successful businesses. And I teach other people how to live their dreams. That's real. That is my schooling. That is my degree. So you tell your story. After that, that's number 1. Number 2, get the lesson out of the story. Extract the message. What is your message? You were a single mom. Now, what is your message? You were in a domestic violence relationship. Now, what is the message? You want to take the message from your story. Number 3, the third thing I would do is I would start marketing now. Start helping people now. Start doing it now. Don't wait until you get training. Don't wait until you go to another workshop. Child, just start helping the people like you helped that lady last week in the grocery store. You're just going to do that, but you're going to do it in a systematic way and more consistently. The 4th thing that I would do is I would build relationship with your clients. So now that you're online and you're telling your story and you're creating good content, you want to get people off of line and into your own email database. I know you've heard this a gazillion times, and I'm going to try and make it real easy for you. You know how you post something, right? You post something on social media. Some people may see it, they may not, depending on the algorithm, depending on what time you post it and all of that jazz. But when you own people's information, you can contact them at any time of day with skip the algorithm. You're completely, and then when you get into text messaging, you're just like next level. So that is the goal. That is the goal, is to get people into your database, into your sphere of influence, right? The 5th thing that I would do is I would put my story and lessons into products. Now that you're getting into the product side of this business, because you're going to be working with clients one-on-one, but then there's going to be clients that could benefit from you while you're on the phone with somebody else. Somebody else could be listening to your class or watching a video or something like that. So that's number 5. Put your story and lessons into ebooks and sell it. Now, the last and final thing that I would do is I would start all over. I would go back to keep telling my story, extract the lesson from it, start marketing that, because as a life coach, as you grow, you're going to keep learning lessons. You're going to keep living life, and you're going to keep creating new stories. So you're literally just going to be doing this over and over again. So say you were once in a domestic violence relationship, right? And now you've successfully gotten out of that space. Well, now you've started a business, right? So now, first you was helping people with their domestic violence issues, and now you're doing something else, right? So your story is going to constantly change. So stay abreast on that and get busy, because there's people out here that need you, and people will pay you for who you are.